Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. It's been a little while. I know we had a bit of a break, illness and things got in the way. Back, ready, rearing to go, and this is that Derby County save. We're getting to that business end of the season, and today it is an absolute cracker of a game. We sit still in the relegation zone, level on points with Fulham, who are outside the relegation zone. They're above us on goal difference. Today we play Fulham. If a game was ever going to be a six-pointer, it's this one. We'll take a look at the last couple of results. We'll head into that game. I'll show you the formation, the tactics, players, all the things that are going on at the club. Let's head over there. Let's get into it. This is going to be a good one, and I'm just glad to be back. Right, so very quickly, just before we head into that game, because I'm excited to get there and it's an absolutely massive one, let's just have a look at the results since that last video. That last video was that Leicester game, which was just embarrassing. But, you know, let's not even talk about that. You saw how I felt about that in the video. We did follow that on with an absolutely huge win, 3-1 win at home, played West Ham, huge game, and we needed those 3 points. Unfortunately, we went into the FA Cup quarter-final at Burnley and we lost 2-0. But that's fine. It means we can, focus on the league, and the FA Cup quarter-final was, probably better than I thought I was going to do, if I'm honest. Last two games out, we played Everton and Watford. Both draws, 1-1 at Everton, 2-2 at Watford. I wouldn't necessarily say that they were, striking best performances that have ever been played. But that 2-2 at Watford was hard fought, and actually we had we got a bit FM'd, I suppose, and I don't like using it because I know it's cliche, but it was 2-1 right up until the 91st minute, and then there was one of these dodgy sort of FM own goal situations. Jamie Shackleton unfortunately ended up scoring an own goal. They got both of their goals, 82nd and 91st minute, and up until that point we were winning. Josh Zirkzee got on the score sheet quite early, and then Hans van Aken got a second in the second half. But this game, as you can see, we play Fulham now. This is a huge game. The two games after Fulham are Tottenham and Man City, and I think we're probably going to struggle with them, if I'm honest. Then we follow those up, last three games of the season, which is Brighton, Crystal Palace and Newcastle. Those three games, I think there's potential for us to get some points there. Tottenham and Man City, I'm not feeling too confident about those, but nevertheless, today is important. Fulham, if we take a look at the league table, as I said, we sit in 18th place, on 26 points, which isn't good enough really. Fulham sit above us in 17th with 26 points, just above us on goal difference, and we've got 3 points below us, which is Stoke, but we have a game in hand over those, and then Brentford sit in last place on 18 points, albeit they've got one game in hand over us, but I'm not too worried about that. The intention is obviously for us to push out of the relegation zone, and we've got Newcastle who sit mid-table, Crystal Palace who sit in mid-table. There's points there for us to fight for, but this game is massive. This game is a six-pointer if there ever was one. We're sticking with what we did before in terms of the 4-4-2, but I'll talk about the starting 11 and things when we get there. As you can see here, Andrew Fisher is back from injury, which is good for us. It means we've got our starting goalkeeper back. So enough of that. Let's just get into the game. Let's look at the starting 11. Let's plough on. Right, here it is, starting 11 for this one. So 4-4-2, back to that basics that has been working well for us so far, since we switched to that once we were having when we were having a few issues. Jamie Shackleton and Thomas playing on the wings, on the back line, Benkovic and Jordan Williams playing in the middle, Fisher back in goal, Wilkes, the new lad for this season, playing on the right hand side, Dylan Williams playing on the other side, Van Aken and Jason Knight in the middle, and good old Zirkzee and Marcus Forss up front. I think that's probably the best we've got. Do I think that's a world beating team? I think we've proved this season so far it is not, but it's a good foundation if we can stay up to build on for next season. So huge game, this one. 3 points is all that'll do. It's a proper 6-pointer. We've won 1, drawn 2, lost 2 of our last 5, which is below average at best form, I suppose, and they're actually in slightly worse form than us. So See how we get on. Hopefully, with it being a big game, a bit like the end of last season, they perform. Looks like Fulham have had the first shot, but not too much happening. Pretty level pegging across the board, really. Free kick for them. Ooh. Wasn't far away at all. There we go. So we've had our first shot now. It may be that we have to, switch things around or something at half time. I don't know. Bump that up to attacking, just sort of get them to push forward. No team's had a shot on target yet, and we're coming up to the last 10 minutes of the first half, so it's not great. We've just had a shot on target, which I'm happy with, but it's a pretty highlight-free first half. We look like the better team. Looking at the stats, I know the stats don't always tell the truth, but looks like we are the better team here, which I'm happy with. Well, not much to talk about really for that first half, so we'll push into that second half. Probably I'm going to bump it up to very attacking, just to see if we can, push to get the lead here. Xerxes looks like he's struggling. There may be a change that I need to make there. Wilkes is struggling on that right hand side, fitness wise, which he has been all season since we brought him in. I think it's going to be worth taking him off. It's an attack for them. Xerxes picked it up, stole the ball. Force. Knight. Vanaken. Force. Back to Knight. Nice little pass. Oh, great ball forward. Go on, Xerxes. Go on. Oh. Let's hit the bar. Wait a second. I'm not having that. Look at the state of this. It just trickles in and the goalkeeper does nothing. I get you've only just come back from injury, Fisher, but good God, look at that. Saves it, hits the bar, and then it just spins in. Oh. Corner for us here. Thomas. Yes! Instant reaction. Come on, Xerxes. Nice little front row for him there. That was a great goal. Ball in. Beats two men to get to it as well. Good lad. Come on. Come on, boys. Whoa! What a strike. 1-1 isn't going to be enough. Oh, no. Oh, great pick up. Force. Long ball forward. Xerxes can't get to it. It's back to them. It's offside, isn't it? It's offside. Come on, it's offside. Yes. Oh. Right, so little switch to the tactics there. So we're going with that, bit more attacking. We'll push the wing backs forward, push the wide midfielders forward into attacking winger positions for the last 5 minutes. We've got to come up with something for this now. Just do or die. Come on. 5 minutes at a time. Long ball fall from Fisher. Oh, they've got it. Come on, Lewis, deal with that. Oh, you're going to get sent off, pal. You're going to get sent off. Oh, you absolute flipping clown. Absolute joke. It's a point apiece. Unfortunately, unless there's some miracles, I think that is probably the nail in the coffin for us. I think bit of a gap between the one below is 4 points. We stay level on points with Fulham, and we are 5 points behind Leicester in 16th. Just remind you those fixtures we've got for the rest of the season. So we've got a couple of horrendously tough games next, Tottenham and Man City. I mean, if we can get a point from either of those, I'll be happy with that. Then Brighton, Crystal Palace, Newcastle. So I'll come back for these games. What I'll probably do is do the Brighton game and then do a double header for the last episode of the season. of Crystal Palace and Newcastle. So not a long episode today, not really too much to shout about. It's the third draw in a row. 1-1. If I'm honest, we were the better side. I'm not happy about that sending off. I'm not happy we didn't take our chances. I think we might have to revisit the tactics and tweak them slightly to just go for something that's, all out for those last 3 games, because I think it's do or die time. But it's really good to be back, guys. And in case you didn't see yesterday on the channel, Rob's last game of his second season with Norwich is out. Link in the card just there. We've also got more stuff coming this week, and we've got something new for you that we're working on in the background that will be with you very soon as well. So we're both really excited about this, all of us, that even the guys, David and the guys that work behind the scenes for us, we're all buzzing for it. We're all going to be involved with the new idea, and you'll see us all on the video. So it's going to be fun. Otherwise, guys, it's just been such a disheartening season. I did say this right at the beginning that it was going to be tough. I mean, our form's picked up because we're not losing, but draws aren't good enough at this stage, and something needs to change. But 5 games to go, down to the wire, and it wouldn't be a series by me, would it, if there wasn't some drama at the end of the season? I mean, we won the playoffs. We got relegated right at the death of the season, down to the last game in the Championship, came up via the playoffs from League One, came up via the playoffs from the Championship, and now we're fighting to avoid relegation in the Premier League. So it's always drama with me, but whatever. See you in the next one.